It's your boy Slimmy Slim the Fox with another review. And this review is on the Book of Clarence. All right, let's get straight to it with my likes. The first like is the acting was real good. The Keith Stanfield killed it. Like that's Clarence and Thomas. That's the two brothers, twin brothers. He killed it. He made you feel for both the brothers. I mean, for Thomas, following his faith and not being there for his mom, and Clarence basically, trying to be somebody, and the trials and tribulations he's going through to be somebody. So Lakeith Stanfield acting was great in it, in his role. He killed it, and the rest of the characters were good actors too. I mean, it was some great acting in this movie. Number two of my likes was I like how they did Clarence. He was doing the false prophet thing for profit, and he was getting the money, but he turned around and did something good with the money at towards the middle. He basically gave it to free gladiator slaves, and overall, he was a good dude. Overall, he might have did some little things here and there in his faith and God and miracles. He didn't believe until towards the end, but overall, he was a good dude. He was just trying to be somebody, man. He was just trying to matter and trying to help his mom, and that relates to modern times. There's a lot of people out here trying to, be more and want to be more. So I loved how they did Clarence. I like how they did the biblical figures. I mean, they had them in it. They had Mary in it. They had Jesus in it, and they had Judas with his old snake ass. I mean, it's crazy how in modern times there's more Judases than actual cool people. Just a whole half the world full of old Judas ass. Let me stop. See, I was about to start ranting. I don't want to do all that, so I'm a quit. I almost got in the zone right there. I'm about to start hooting and hollering. The fourth thing I like. Well, I ain't gonna say like, but just by the way, the Romans were some dickheads. Like the Romans were some straight dickheads in this movie, like straight grimy dickheads. And for someone who sometimes studies Roman history and likes Roman history too, it was kind of fun to see them in that light. But I'm pretty sure some dickheads are back in Roman times doing what they do. So that was another thing that basically was crazy. My dislikes. Most of the times, the jokes didn't land. It's like one or two times the jokes landed real good, but the rest of them, the jokes ain't landed. Like the joke plane, the tires came off many times with the jokes. It was like, yo, that didn't land right. I mean, the tires came off on the landing. Two, sometimes my number two dislike, sometimes the modern music in certain scenes didn't fit. It was like, yo, like that just don't. It didn't fit right in the scene. You're like, yo, that don't really. So I ain't too much care for that aspect in certain instances. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good movie. Like I say, the acting, Lakeith's acting took it over the top. I thought he did a great job as Clarence and Thomas, and the acting from others as well. So I'm gonna give the Book of Clarence 3.8 Jesus shoes out of 5. And it's your boy, Slim the Fox. I'm out of here like last year. Peace.